How are you all? Today morning I felt something strange. I felt like yelling. I felt like, punching someone. Felt like throwing the chair on someone or stomping my feet. All these kind of feelings I had, and which is quite normal. Everybody has these kind of feelings, irrespective of the age. Let it be a child, a teenager, a youth, or elderly person. Everybody has these kind of feelings and emotion. And this is anger. So anger is like an emotion which is embedded in us, and it is let out when it is triggered. So it's just like the anger is in a box within us, and whenever it's triggered, so the trigger is like a key, so it is turned and we are angry. So what are some triggers that leads to anger? The first is pain. Be it an emotional pain or physical pain, it would lead to anger. Second is guilt. So when somebody has done something wrong and they are unable to tell to anyone, or they are unable to do anything about it, it builds up in their mind, and this would lead to anger. The third is threat. When our body senses any kind of threat, there is fear also being risen, and along with that there is anger. And the fourth is revenge. When somebody holds a grudge against someone, it turns into anger. And the fifth one, it is hurt. This is more of a physical hurt, when somebody falls down or is in an accident. That kind of hurt would lead to anger. What can be done? How can I control my anger? I get angry all the time. I want to do something about it. What can it be done? Well, let me share some tips with you guys. The first is taking a 24-hour gap. Osho Rajneesh, he said rightly about taking a 24-hour gap. That is, if you're angry with someone or with some situation, give it a day. Do not talk about that thing, or do not talk to that person whom you're angry with. And take a day and then talk. Within that gap, the anger will diffuse and it will be replaced with some other thoughts. And that's how you won't be angry. Second is think before speaking. When a person is angry, they tend to blurt out things which are not meant to be. Something like some bad words or some hurtful, mean things which they are not supposed to say. But then it's just blurted out due to the heat of the moment. So to avoid that to avoid that kind of things and to hurt the opposite person, it's better to cool down, think, and then speak. So that's how even then anger will be managed this way. The third is quite simple trick. It is just taking a glass, pouring some chilled, ice cool water, and then just drinking it. With this, our mind is going to be cool, and within that thing also you'll be able to think that, am I wrong, or if the opposite person is wrong, what is wrong, and probably the anger will diffuse. And last but not the least is thinking about the negative consequences. So when somebody is angry, or when you are angry, thinking about the negative consequences would actually diffuse the anger, by thinking that if there's going to be some bad consequences, that somebody is going to be hurt, or somebody is going to have that wound on them, emotional wound, then thinking about that would actually reduce you would actually care about that person and say that, oh, probably he or she is going to get hurt, so I should not get angry, because we are thinking about the negative consequences. Just like our emotions of happiness, love, and hate, even anger is an emotion within us. And as happiness and sadness cannot be eliminated, but similarly, anger cannot be eliminated, but it can be reduced. So hope you guys found my tips useful, and thank you so much for your likes, comments, and love. I'm going to be seeing you next time. Till then, bye.